Hey everybody, and welcome back to Koi Pond Lifestyle. So what have we got on today? Something a little different today. We're going to, I'm not talking about parasites, thank God, and I'm not talking about water condition, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to talk about food, fish food, and treats, and what my fish could potentially like as a treat. You know, we all spend a blooming arm and a leg and a fortune, small fortune, on our fish food, be it either a staple diet or a high protein growth diet or whatever it may be. So I thought I would look at treats, stuff that you give your koi every now and again that they really love, but it's not good for them long term. Because I personally believe you should do a stable diet of different things. So for example, you went out and bought yourself some prime steak, fillet steak, and you were eating that 3 times a day for 2/3 of the year, 7 days a week. You get a bit sick of it, wouldn't you? So I think a little bit of difference in diet helps. So instead of feeding the same food over and over and over again, give the fish a little bit of variety. Now some of the stuff that we're looking on today, I've been meaning to get this video out for a while, but obviously with other problems I've been having with the pond, I've been kind of doing a little bit in between parasites and God knows what, so I'm going to knit them all together now. So you might see things on this video that you think, oh, that's been filmed ages ago. Yeah, it probably has, because I've been trying to knit together and do these different treats. I've got a guy next door doing some work on his garden and there's nothing I can do about it. So anyways, so yeah, I've been trying to do this film over a period of months because I just been feeding different things and having different ideas of people. So everything I cover in this video, obviously everybody's got their own different ways of feeding the fish and different kinds of treats you can give your fish. So let's have a look at some different ideas and bits and pieces that I think my fish might like. Some of the fish haven't even tried them before, but let's give it a whirl and see what we got. Okay, what about watermelon? I've seen people cut these in slices. Yeah, just straight down, sort of a wedge of a slice. I suppose you could do it a different angle, I don't know, but I'm going to cut a bit of this up anyway because I like this as well, so this will go down quite well. So yeah, we'll try a bit of watermelon. Prawns. Now these are the big ones that love them as well. These were left over from a meal we had the other night. Been in the fridge. You can cook them obviously from fresh. Get them pre-cooked as well. I'll probably cut these up into little bits and feed them. So, prawns. Chicken. Cooked chicken. Got some cooked chicken bits here that we can try as well. This is basically just cooked chicken that you buy from the supermarket. There's no fat on it. It's all sort of lean chicken meat that's already been cooked, boiled. Love these. Mussels. Again, we'll cut these up into little bits and see if the fish will eat these, but apparently these are supposed to be quite a delicacy to the fish. Again, you can get them from supermarkets, frozen, so on. Cheerios. Now I know they like these because you've had these before. A lot of people have said as well how much the koi love Cheerios. The honey nut ones apparently are supposed to be really good. So yeah, Cheerios, we'll try some Cheerios. Bread. Everybody used to go down by the local pond and feed the fish bread. So yeah, brown bread. Oh, with the bread as well, if you're thinking about putting some honey on it, apparently you can butter some honey, well not butter should I say, spread some honey onto the bread. So if you do get it frozen first and then put some honey on it, apparently like that as well. Crackers. Plain old Ritz crackers. Yeah, just plain crackers, chuck them in. They're supposed to go quite nice, so we'll try them as well. Pearl barley. Now then, not tried this one before, but I saw somebody else do this. Apparently what you have to do is you have to get the amount you want and then soak them in boiling water. And apparently it's a sinking food, so it doesn't float this stuff, it's a sinking food, so you just sort of chuck it in and it floats down to the bottom and they guzzle it up apparently, and they love it apparently. But like I said, I've not tried this yet, so that'll be an interesting one. So you can boil it on hob for an hour, but a lot of people just put it in boiling water. I think I saw one person put it in a flask of boiling water and just leave it overnight, and it doubles up in size. And so yeah, I might try that myself. I haven't tried it myself, but anyway, so it's all food that humans eat as well. So let's see what else we got. Whoa, whoa, whoa! This is mine. This is me cheese oat cake. That's not going in. Anyway, no, that's mine. That's oatcake's mine. Oranges. Now, they're supposed to love oranges. I have tried these before, but my koi didn't really take too much to them. Apparently, you slice them down the side, so you get that at either end, so you slice them that way. And apparently it gives the koi better, and then when you sort of open up a little bit and manipulate them so the koi can get to it. But they're supposed to love them. But my koi haven't really taken to them that well. Lettuce. Got an old bit of lettuce here that we're just about done with. So yeah, we'll try and rip a few of these leaves off and see if they like lettuce. Try that. Now then, these are supposed to be some really good delicacies. I've managed to get hold of these. In the tub we have some river shrimp. River shrimp. Some black soldier fly. I think that's them. Anyway. Some silkworm. Come here, silkworm. Where are you? There we are. Silkworms? I think them silkworms. And some mealworms. Oh, somewhere in here as well. I think that's mealworm. Nope, that's them. Anyway, mealworm in here as well. So, these are all dried out. And the fish is supposed to like these as well. And this is like a mixture of all of them. So we'll try those as well. Okay, we're going to start with the mussels. These are sinkers, so these head to the bottom straight away. Nobody's gone for it yet. Oh, gone. They seem to enjoy these, don't they? Here they come. God, blimey, home didn't like exocet missiles. Oh, some more. Apparently these are quite good to try to get them to hand feed. Obviously with OJ, look, OJ loves it. OJ gets fed, hand fed, no problem at all. Anyway, let's try something else. Okay, cut up some prawns this time. So like with prawns. These are sinkers I believe as well. There we go, chuck them out there so you can see it. God, yeah, I love these as well. Goldie seems to be getting a lot though. Come on OJ, there we go, good girl, there we go. There we go, here we go. Come on Goldie. Look at that hand feeding, oh my god, that's amazing. I'm actually hand feeding Goldie now. That's one of my most skittish fish in the pond. And it loves these so much, it is willing to come and take it out of my hand. Come on Smudge, you do one as well, come on mate. I dares you. Right, Cheerios. Let's try a few Cheerios then. I think my fish have had these before, so I think they quite like these. Check it straight in there. Now my fish do prefer the honey nut ones. Well, I have no idea. Yeah, yeah. Well, there you go. Funny bunch of fish, my fish. They're such lazy eaters sometimes. You know, as you can see, there's treats on, and they're not all rushing to it because there's no competition in there. They all just take their time and, you know, feed as and when they think so. And you know, I suppose now when the check starts getting bigger and maybe there's a bit more competition, then they might start getting a bit more quicker on the feeding because they'll maybe missing out at the moment. You know, OJ, like I say, he's always usually first there, followed by Goldie and then everybody else. But yeah, the chag's starting to take over a little bit now. But yeah, honey nut Cheerios, quite like them. Okay, let's try a bit of brown bread. Just give them a little bit of this because they've had quite a few treats today. Yeah, they've always liked a bit of brown bread. Some people say don't give them too much bread. I think it's what they make it from. So it's literally a treat, this. You know, I wouldn't give them lots and lots of bread. This is just to see if they take the treat in, which they do obviously, so. And of course, as I said before, you can sort of put a little bit of honey on it. They quite enjoy honey. Let's try actually with a bit of bread now. A bit of honey on the bread. Plop. Now that's going to sink by the looks of it. Yeah, it is. Lots of honey on it. Okay, let's try a bit of chicken then. Let's see how we go on with chicken. This is a sinking food, so I have a funny feeling they'll enjoy a bit of this. And also Goldie straight in there trying to gulp the blooming lot as usual. So let's throw a lot in because that'll confuse him and give everybody else a chance. So the Cheerios loving it. What a surprise. Oops, missed. How can I miss that? What a surprise, the Cheerios is chomping. That Cheerios is eating everything. It's like an eating machine. That thing's going to be 20 foot long by the time we've got to next season. So there you go. Cooked chicken. Loving it. Right then, pearl barley. This has been soaking for about an hour now. Tasted. It's alright. It tastes quite nice, that does. Well, like sugar puffs. Anyway, I'm going to chuck some of this in, and I'm going to follow it down with the GoPro because it's a sinking food. So I want to see what happens when it gets to the bottom. So, let's go. So per barley, they aren't going ravenous about it, they're taking it off the bottom, but I have given them a few treats today, so maybe they're not as hungry as they were first thing earlier on. Watermelon. Now this is quite heavy, I don't even know if this is going to float or not. I don't know, let's put it on to find out. Yay, it does! See what happens. See, my fish have never seen one of these before, so this is going to be interesting. I think I might take it out and just cut it up a little bit at the bottom. Right, all I've done now is just sort of mash it up a little bit on the bottom, make it a little bit easier for them to get started on. So let's see how they get on. Okay, here comes OJ to have a quick look. And goes in. Oh, slides it past. This is interesting. The fish put that up there themselves. see there. Yeah, they put that up there themselves. How the hell they got it up there? I have no idea. But yeah, they put it up there themselves, so they just sort of chomp away at it as and when they want to. That's interesting, isn't it? Right, let's try the bugs mix. This is a mixture of river shrimp, black soldier fly, silkworm and mealworm. So let's give these a whirl. Again, they've never had these before either, so I don't know which one's which. That's obviously got to be the river shrimp. I don't know what that one is either. Oop. I believe that is the black soldier fly, I think. Anyway, let's just chuck a few of these and see what happens. There's a big mixture of them. See which ones they like and which ones they don't. There we go. And some of these seem to sink and some of them don't. Not over enthusiastic. I think what it is, I'm putting stuff in the pond that these fish have never seen before, so they're a bit wary at the moment, but I don't know, we'll see how it goes. So, crackers. Just all plain regular cracker. 10 points to anybody who can tell me where that quote comes from. So, let's have a look. Now here with crackers is that you can also, as well as feeding them as for a treat, they also serve another purpose. You know when, for example, you do a big filter clean and you get loads of proteins all of a sudden in your pond and you get all the foam that lands on your pond. I hear that crackers takes that away, but I've never done it. So if anybody else has, you know what to do. Yeah, crackers, I suppose, yeah, they seem to like crackers, just... You go crackers over crackers. So there you go, treats for koi. Literally, I think I have just sort of skimmed the surface of what koi will eat as a treat. So by all means, if you've got any other suggestions of different things that you feed your koi, by all means, you know, let's all hear about it, because it's always fun to watch the koi eat something a little bit different, and rather than just chucking them pellets in all the time. In fact, there was a story that somebody told me a little while back where there was a gentleman years ago who had some really decent sized koi, very healthy koi, and he used to feed them Sunday dinners. They'd sort of finish their Sunday dinner and scrape all the plates into one plate and then into the pond, gravy and all, gulped it up, and he had some fantastic big fish. So I don't know. So conclusions, what do my fish like and what don't they like? Tell you what, if you are thinking about doing a bit of hand feeding, getting your fish doing some hand feeding, mussels and prawns every time. Get some mussels and prawns in there, they love them. Take them out your hands, easy peasy. Even Goldie, who hates human beings, takes those things out of your hands. So yeah, definitely do those. Lettuce, I didn't film the lettuce because it was dead boring. That was what I just chucked a couple of leaves of lettuce on the water and they just floated past them and didn't even touch them. So they didn't like lettuce. I tried the crab sticks as well, but again, I think the fish were a little bit off that day with crab sticks, so I might try that another day, because as I said before, I've been doing this video over a period of time. A lot of it I've been piecing together so that you can see what the crack is. And again, I've been told you've got to be aware of your water temperatures as well, because if you're chucking in prawns and mussels, you've got to make sure your temperatures are quite high, so above maybe, I think somebody said about 15 degrees before you start chucking some real high protein sources of food into the pond, because the fish have got to be able to digest it, and at certain temperatures the fish digestion system speeds up and then slows down. So anywhere below 15 it can be quite slow, so you have to sort of make sure you're above 15 for high protein stuff. Now I can hear a few of you saying, I haven't seen any oat cake going yet, Andy. Yeah, there's one or two of you there now. Okay, saved a little bit of my dinner and I'm going to see what the oat cake goes down like. I'm hoping they're not going to like it, to be honest. But let's see. Damn! Damn it, they're all eating these. Oh, I can't believe it, they eat oatcakes as well. Some people call these water pigs because they eat anything. I think you're right. You know, these things will eat virtually anything. Even my oatcake. No cheese, no bacon on them, don't worry. It's just plain oatcake. And on that bombshell, thanks very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please click the like. If you've not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button down the bottom. Hit the notification bell for more notifications, more videos, and share to all your friends. Thanks very much for watching. This was Quick Fun Lifestyle.